how to live as a crossdresser or as a transgender person. Hi, my name is Annie Rose, and in this video I am going to talk about what is it that you should be doing if you want to live as a crossdresser, or if this is something you want to incorporate in your lifestyle. The first thing that you need to remember is that you need to get a very clear picture of what is it that you really want. Being trans can mean different things to different people. Some people want to transition, some people want to just do a little bit of cross-dressing once a month or once in a few months. They may just dress up once in a while and go out to some events, and that's where they stop. Then there are people who want to do it more. They want to do it probably 2 to 3 times in a week. If you take my example, I'm someone who wants to dress up and express myself as a girl probably 3 to 4 times in a week at the least. So you need to get that mental clarity. What is it that you really want? How many times do you want to do this? Because a lot of us, when it comes to cross-dressing, we get really excited about the fun of it, the happiness and everything around it, but we need to remember that there are many other societal factors. For example, when I was starting out, I did not just cross-dress and step out. I knew and I understood that people around me, in my environment, family, friends, society, they will not be able to suddenly accept it just like that. So I gave it time, and it took some time for people in my environment to also understand that this is what this person is, this is what he or she wants, let him do it. So it takes time. So you need to ask yourself, how much of this is something which you really want to incorporate in your lifestyle, right? You need to ask yourself, who are the people that need to know about this? Not everyone needs to know, right? If you want to have some level of privacy in your life, then that's how you should be doing it. So please ensure that you have a very clear picture in your mind regarding what is it that it means to you, what being trans means to you, and how do you want to live this thing in your life, right? Because trust me, if you're not doing it, I know you're suffering, you're lonely and you're sad and things like that. But if you have already made up your mind that I want to do this, I want to incorporate this in my lifestyle, then yes, you need to be clear, how many times you want to do it, who are the people who need to know about it, what are the activities, what are the things that you want to do. Do you want to just do it for fun on the weekends, or once in a while, or is it something that you want to do more often and probably go full time? So this is something which you have to ask yourself. The second thing, which has less to do with your clarity around the subject, but more to do with your skills. Yes, there are definitely a few skills that you need to have if you want to present yourself in your best, in your most beautiful and feminine way. Of course, it's a no-brainer. The first thing that you need to learn is a little bit of makeup. Obviously, if you want to present yourself in a prettier way, little bit of makeup skills is definitely needed. So there are so many free videos on YouTube everywhere that you can just go and watch and practice, and within a few attempts you will get a hang of it. The other thing which you also need to work upon is your body language. Now what I mean by body language is, when you're presenting yourself as a girl, you need to remember that people will look at you if you do not present yourself in a good way. So along with makeup, just pay a little attention to how you're standing, how you're behaving, what are your gestures, how you're moving, how you're walking, how you're sitting. And there are thousands of videos on YouTube free. You can just go and watch and try to replicate that and see what works for you, if you're able to get it or not. But yeah, you need to spend some time on it. One more thing when it comes to your presentation is probably see if you can work a little bit on your voice. See, our voice is something which can go from very deep to very very high pitch. Then there's resonance, there's the way you speak, your flow of words, the choice of words. So the entire thing around communication, right? And there are again, so many videos that you can watch where people are talking about how to speak in a feminine way, how to speak in a way which is more which has got more flow, which has got more softness, along with body language and makeup. So these are the two things which are important, right? First is your mental clarity. You need to know here what is it that you need to do when it comes to your desire of being a girl. Second thing is, how do you do it? So makeup, a little bit of body language, and a little bit of voice practice can go a long way in giving you the confidence to present yourself the way you want to present yourself. So I hope this video gives a lot of clarity to you. If you're someone who's new, who doesn't know how to go about this thing of being trans or cross-dressing or being gender fluid, go out there, live your life. Don't worry so much, don't be so afraid. You can look at me, I'm just like you. I've been cross-dressing for so many years. I present myself this way more often than not. So just go ahead and do it, right? Nobody is stopping you, and you have all the right. You deserve all the happiness in the world. Nobody will say anything. Just be safe and secure. Just ensure that whenever you're doing this, you're going to a place which is safe. You're going to a place where you don't get into any kind of trouble. So with that, I would like to end this video. I hope you like my video. If there's anything you want to discuss, if there's any feedback, please mention that in the comment section. If there's any question you want me to address, you can mention it in the comments. I read all the comments. This is Annie Rose signing off, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.